Spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here in the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Northern Ohio Golden Broncos Team Builder Dynasty here on College Football 25. In the last episode, we didn't really leave it off on that positive of a note because the servers for EA kind of just screwed me and they kicked me off the Dynasty during the game. And we had to, I think it was against USF or something like that, and we had to we couldn't get back in. I couldn't get back in, so I had to end the episode. It was supposed to be a doubleheader. We got through the first game. We won that game, and then we were on track to win that game, at least in the first quarter, but then the servers cut out, and I did, in fact, force the win. I think we beat them like 40-0 in the simulation win. So we do move to 8-3 on the season. We have one game left to go in the regular season here in year number 1. It is against FAU. They are not that good, but we have to go on the road to them. If we win this game, there's a slight possibility we could play in the conference championship game. It's slight, but it's there. It is an opportunity. You're telling me there's a chance. There's a positive chance that we could get there. Slim, but a chance. So let's get through this episode. Hopefully the servers don't cut out on me because I'm going to be angry again. And you don't want to see that. Maybe you do. I don't know. If you're going to enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's go end off Season 1 with a W. So here we are. It is week number 13. The 8-3 Golden Broncos take on FAU. If we go to the team schedule, we have played all of our games except for this one right here. It's not a conference game. It is against FAU, who are not that good. As you can see, I simulated the win against USF. So we are 8-3 on the season. If we win this game, we have 9 wins. The conference standings are as follows. Western Michigan, who is a lock to be in the conference championship game. I mean, they're undefeated in the conference. Even if they lose this game, the final game of the season, they're pretty much a lock anyway. It's really between us and Miami. If we win, even though it's not a conference game, we would have 9 wins. Miami, I'm assuming, is playing a conference game. So if they win, they go to 5-2. They would obviously lock themselves into the conference championship game against Western Michigan. If they lose, they'd be 4-3. We'd be 5-3 in the conference. If we win and they just lose the game outright, we could jump them in theory and play against Western Michigan. It's possible. That's why I was saying earlier in the intro, it's a slim chance, but it is still a chance. Last episode, we saw them lose, so maybe they can do it again. We obviously have no recruiting to do. We took care of that at the end of last episode. We are still waiting on these guys, but I don't think that they're going to decommit. I might want to just take them off so I can stop being depressed. But we are on the board for a couple of these big-time prospects. If we win today, we might lock up Cornell Peppers, who I think is a pretty decent prospect, if I'm not mistaken. What's his attributes? He's got 90 speed, 85 throw power. He's got Platinum Road Dog, which is pretty cool. I think that's the one that you don't get, like, shaken by the crowd, the road crowd. Gideon Awuzie, we're looking pretty good on. Fumagalli, we haven't really gone after. Nick Madden, we're going after. Pascal, we've jumped into the race, but we've fallen because Virginia Tech and Appalachian State are making a big push. But McNitt, we are good on. Ivy, we're good on. Cameron Lemon, we're doing good. Cam De Carvalho, we are also doing good on. So if we put some points on Ross Durant once we get some more points, we should be able to get into the battle for him because nobody's even offered him a scholarship yet. So we could end up with a pretty solid class if we get some of these 3 stars and the 4-star that we have right now. Obviously, our class is not amazing because we only have 2 prospects in it, and they're only 3 stars. So obviously, we're not having a great class at the moment, but it's just because all of our guys are waiting until the end of the signing period to actually commit. So, okay. Hopefully, the servers don't crash out on me. It is game time. And I think we shouldn't have any worry of like a uniform clash or anything because our colors are very different. So here we go. Golden Broncos versus the Owls of Florida Atlantic. We need to win this game if we want to have hopes of playing in the conference championship in year number 1. That would be amazing. If it doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world. Like I said, it's only year number 1. So it's not the end of the world. I would just like to be playing in the conference championship because that would boost our recruiting numbers. And I would just like to win this game in general. So we need to play our best football we've ever played. And at times that can be hard to ask for. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's game time. Final game of the season. It is senior day for these FAU Owls. So they're going to be looking to impress in their final game of their collegiate career because most likely they aren't going to the league. And we have to keep an eye on that bottom ticker down there because we need to make sure, I don't know when the Miami University game is happening, but we need to make sure that we keep an eye on it in case it has already been played so that we can know what happened. Like, do we get in the conference championship with a win? Like, what's going to happen here? Although we got to play good football here. We can't think about that. Big run. Not good start. Not a good start at all. FAU's not having that good of a year. We need to play good. I cannot take defeat. It would be soul-crushing if we lost this game. That needs to be a big play by Glass. Good job. 2nd down and 9. He was really ready for that. Good job, big dog. I'd love if Jeremiah Buckley actually did something. So let's user him here. Although I feel like he does more when we don't user him. Although maybe he can get in here. Nope, I just completely whiffed past the guy. That's okay. 3rd and inches now. Do we blitz? We dial up a little pressure? I'm not going to. Ooh, maybe I should have. Okay, looks like the run game is going to be a problem to stop against FAU. And that's not good. I don't think we're very good against the run at all. From what I can remember. Oh, what a cut. That was a crazy change of direction from that dude. Oh, that was the other running back. So they got 2 running backs that they're using against me. Great. I always love the dual running back scheme. Oh, they're using jet sweeps like crazy. What am I playing against, an online player? What's happening here? Good tackle, though. I do like the fact that EA Sports updated the game to where you can now edit auto-generated players' jersey numbers. So now we can actually keep our tradition alive. And when Tay Huff, that's what his name is. When Tay Huff and I'm blanking on my guys' names. 33 and 13 is what I'm saying. When they graduate, whether they transfer or not. Amani Tolles, that's what his name is. Why am I blanking on his name? I haven't played this in a while. That's probably why. When Amani Tolles and Tay Huff graduate or transfer, then we can actually keep the tradition alive and switch the jersey numbers to guys that deserve to wear those numbers. Because remember, those are the special numbers that only one player on offense and one player on our defense will wear. So I'm glad that they actually made that addition. So now I can keep that tradition going. Because I was kind of worried when you couldn't change auto-generated jersey numbers. I was like, oh no, what are we going to do? But now they made that possible, so now we can actually accomplish our dream of keeping the tradition alive. But we got to play good on offense here. We stopped and forced a punt on FAU. I got to throw that quickly. Oh, it's Amani Tolles. He's goated. Touchdown, baby. Oh, good job, Amani. I did check the Heisman race, or the Heisman watch, I should say, before this game, or before I started the episode, and Amani actually fell to number 2 in the Heisman watch. I think, was it Grayson McCall that passed him? I think it was a quarterback that passed him. I think McCall might have been 3, actually. I don't remember exactly who passed him, but I know that Tolles was 2nd in the Heisman watch. So if we want to win the Heisman year number 1, Amani Tolles is going to have a couple more of those plays, where he just takes it to the house. And I hate that his deal breaker and the reason why he might possibly transfer is coach prestige. We won 8 games. I don't know how my coach prestige is not higher, or at least a B-. Oh, huge sack off the edge. That Buckley, it is Jeremiah Buckley, the true freshman. That's what I want to see him do. I'm so happy he finally got a big-time play. Oh, Harris. Oh, they went screen. Clemmings is right there. Shuts it down. Easy. No gain on the play, baby. Dorian Clemens, huge play. 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16. And it's going to be another screen? Back-to-back screens? I guess if it doesn't work once, try again. And they will get 6 yards, but it's 4th and 10. They will punt the ball right back to us. I mean, I'm Just saying, this could be a blowout. This could be a blowout. It's got the makings of a blowout. I'm not gonna say it is one just yet. It's only 7-0, but it's got the fixins to be a blowout. Let's actually go and make it happen. We've got the athletes on the edge. We should be able to beat these FAU corners because they are garbage. And we've got the running back and Emil Singer, who is a stud, who we can hopefully utilize here. Get on his back and ride him until he's wet. Hand it off to him again, and he carries it. Huge play down to the 45-yard line. And I'm feeling a little frisky. Do we get a little frisky? Maybe. I don't really like the way that my receivers came out. So I'm going to stand up here and scramble. I have McCabe open, and knowing that Deshaun Wheeler is a fumble machine was probably not the right idea. I probably should have just thrown that to McCabe. But we get the first down. It worked out in the end. Bad throw decision, but Trinidad holds on. I made that decision way before I found out if Trinidad was actually going to be open or not. I probably should wait. I'm feeling Sammy Allen Jr. on this one. Nope, I'm feeling Trinidad. He's wide open. Ryan Trinidad turns up the field, gets a couple extra yards. Oh, and he's doing a LeBron. Doing a little LeBron Sally. I mean, we are in Northern Ohio. LeBron territory. Makes sense. Ethan Hooks, the backup running back, will power his way through. Doesn't get a lot of usage. Doesn't get a lot of love, Ethan Hooks, because he's not the fastest guy in the world. Singer's a lot faster. From the 3, Hooks again, and Ethan Hooks will walk in untouched. And the Broncos are up 2 scores already on FAU. This is what I wanted to have happen all season. But obviously that didn't go our way. 3 games out of the year. And we might need to turn the chew clock on to get out of here before this gets ugly. I know we're only in the first quarter. Oh, missed opportunity there for a big hit. Let's see what happens on here on defense, because our defense has been very, very bipolar. 1 week we're really good, unstoppable. Nobody's even getting any yards on us, and then another week we're getting cooked. So we are a very, very hit or miss type of defense, and it seems like this week we are very, very unstoppable. Maybe that is because FAU is just not that good of a team. Oh, what are you doing? You had so many yards if you just kept going. Why did you stop? The AI logic for both Madden and college football are not great. I will say that. Oh, you're going to get sacked again, aren't you? Yes, you are. Jamelo Harris, and I think Posey was in there. That's another sack for the good guys, and they will punt it back again. If we score again, I'm turning on shoe clock. If it's 21-0 in the first quarter, or I guess early second quarter, we're turning on that clock, and we're chewing this game away. Because there's no reason we need to be slowing this game down when we're clearly just going to blow them out. And I'm going to send Sammy Allen Jr. deep, and I have a good feeling Sammy wins. Sammy didn't really win, but this one, oh, it's behind him. But Trinidad caught it anyway. Oh, my God. When everything's going right, everything's going right. I mean, that was a severely underthrown ball from Deshaun Wheeler, but Trinidad really didn't get any resistance there at all. Easy catch. Usually that gets knocked incomplete or even picked off. But it's a catch and a huge play. I didn't even look at Sammy Allen Jr. I don't even know if he got open. I just saw Trinidad open and thought that I had a huge touchdown, but unfortunately, it was underthrown. Fortunately, it was caught. Crazy catch. Trinidad is having a big game here. And Singer will score 21-0. I mean, it's getting out of hand early here. Next time we get the ball, chew clock will go on so that we can kind of ice this game away. It's already 21-0. We don't need to be in here very much longer. I didn't realize FAU was going to be no competition at all. Like this has been like no sweat. I've been doing literally whatever I wanted to do on offense, which is very rare. Very rare that I get to do whatever I want on offense. And defense has really had no pressure at all. Like we haven't had to do anything really. I mean, there's been a couple of decent runs at the very beginning of the game. Other than that, it hasn't been anything. Oh, that's a crazy juke move. Broken tackle again. That's a crazy play. You know what? I was bragging too much about how much our defense is dominating, and karma came back to bite me. That's a crazy juke move, by the way. He just kind of like jukes right out of the way, and he got my DB stuck in an animation. Couldn't make a play. All right, that's unfortunate that I was talking up the defense, and then we let that huge run go. But hey, maybe the defense can step up here and not allow anything. Hand out to the running back. He's going to get great blocks. He's going to break a tackle and take it all the way back. Ball's out. It's a fumble. He might have been down. He might have been down. Because that ball came out a little bit late, suspiciously late. That could very well be a fumble. But they're not going to review it. Was he down? That looked like he was down. Oh my God. He is most definitely down. That knee is 1,000% down. FAU, you gotta call that. You gotta challenge that. That is not a fumble. That is a downed running back, and then the ball comes out. Wow. Are we gonna get bailed by the bad AI logic? I'd love it. Is this the thummy? It might be. Are we gonna get bailed by the bad AI logic? Because I'm gonna snap this football before they can make a decision, and now it's our ball. So horrible decision making by the AI not to call for a challenge there, because he was 1,000,000% down. That knee was down by 1,000,000. And I keep forgetting to turn true clock on, don't I? There we go. True clock is on. What's turbo do? Is it just a slightly faster or a slightly slower true block? A true clock? I don't know what it does. We'll never find out. Wheeler, step up in the pocket, Deshaun. Slide down. That's what you call quarterback awareness, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's chew all the clock. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yep. Center really didn't even block. You know, it's hard to chew the clock when your center doesn't block a defensive lineman. Bounce it outside. Bounce it back inside. Bounce it back outside. Emil Singer. He gets all the yards. Great play. Is Ethan Hooks able to get this for a first down? I'm going to try it. It's a little bit risky, but it's great blocks. Wide open, parting the seas for Ethan Hooks. Huge block. 48-yard line. I'm going to hit this on Sammy, and he's going to drop it. Yep, I should have went possession catch. I knew going with the unfortunate little run after the catch there was not going to benefit me very well. I shouldn't have done it, but I did it, and it doesn't work. Singer. 3rd and 6. Okay. We might have just made this the 2-minute warning. And we did. Okay. That's probably for the best. I didn't really like the play call. I just chose there. 3rd and 6. We've already gotten to the 2-minute warning. I'm going to hit McCabe, and hopefully he can turn the field, and he can. Trent McCabe, first down. Good job, Deshaun. And I'll go with a little bunch trail here because Trinidad has a good shot of being open. Or maybe Allen Jr. Oh, Allen Jr., I got to try it. And it's going to be caught. That was as late as I could wait. I did not have any time remaining to throw that football. So luckily it was accurate. But Allen Jr. kept getting bumped by the DB. I hate that, man. That's one of my biggest pet peeves about football games. The receivers get bumped like crazy on their routes, especially on screens. 42 passing touchdowns this year for Deshaun Wheeler leads the nation. I didn't realize I was throwing that many touchdowns. I guess when you have Amani Tolles on your team, you throw a lot of touchdowns. Singer, oh, I probably should have jumped. Let me do that again, and let me try to jump this ball. Let me hurdle it in, see what happens. I did jump, but he got into the end zone untouched. Emil Singer with a touchdown. It's 28-0. We capitalize off of a fumble that was not really a fumble, but was called a fumble. So we benefit off of that. And I think we get the ball? I don't remember. I never remember, do I? I don't remember if we get the ball to start the second half or not. Huge hit. Nice job. I think it might be one of my receivers. I think it's Terrence Weeks who just hit that. And you know what? I'm no different than Urban Meyer. I love seeing a wide receiver on special teams making a big play. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, it's going. Nothing can go right for Florida Atlantic. That's an embarrassing type of drop right there. Hit it off of his helmet. I've been there, Florida. I know what you're going through right now. I've been there plenty of times. That's going to be a nice little catch. And this 11 just will not go down. He reminds me of, he's got like a Michael Pittman type of build. Maybe that's just because I'm seeing the number 11 on his back. I don't know, but it feels like a Michael Pittman type of player. And that'll be the end of the half. Driver brings him down, and it's 28-0. We are riding high and feeling good. So we do, in fact, get the ball to start the second half. So we can go back on offense, try to chew even more clock. I don't even know who that is right there. Who I just threw that football? Who did I just throw that football to? Battle? I think that might have been his first catch of the year in the final game of the season. I'm not even sure who that is. I'm assuming he's a backup tight end, but I have no idea. Singer, ooh, he actually had some sort of space there at the end. It almost worked. And do we even get a little crazy here? Do we try the Trinidad slot fade? Does it get open? Oh, it does, absolutely. It absolutely does. It is a big play from Ryan Trinidad. You just got to outrun two guys, man, and he does. Ryan Trinidad slot fade touchdown. We are up 35-0 on these boys. We might be seeing the backups play. I'm going to give the starters at least one more possession. If we go up 42-0, then the backups probably come in. I think that's fair to say. Both on offense and defense. We'll just do that mass sub backups thing that they added in. But we got to play good on defense again here. Stop them, make sure they don't score. How will they respond after getting robbed of a possession? Clearly robbed by the referees, calling that a fumble and not even reviewing it. But it's also on them for not challenging. I mean, you gotta have your guy in your ear telling you that's not a fumble, coach. You gotta throw the red flag there, pull it out of your sock or your pants, wherever you're keeping it. Throw that flag on the ground, man. That's not a fumble. Obviously, I mean, you can see the stands. There's barely anybody in this stadium, so obviously whoever their spotter is who calls those things is probably not here as well. Oh, it's a bad read by me. I just completely whiffed on that. That might be one of my worst missed tackles in history. I wish there was a compilation of me missing tackles, because you could fill like a 20-minute video with all my missed tackles over the years. Second down and 8 for the offense of FAU. Has not looked good. Although they did look good. They were moving the football on that drive where they fumbled. Can we get another sack here? Yes, we can. It is Posey and... No, it's Alexander and Jamelo Harris in on it. Denzel Alexander and Jamelo Harris in on the sack. It's 3rd and 20 now for FAU. The Owls are in pain. They're going to go deep. Warren... It's going to be knocked incomplete. It wasn't even Warren who knocked it down. I think it might have been, was it Tomlinson who knocked it down? It might have been. I'm not sure. But it's another turnover for the Owls. They will send it back to Lorenzo Tomlinson, and he will take it for a couple yards. It's whatever. All right, if we score here, the backups are coming in next possession. Deshaun Wheeler's had himself quite the day. Singer's had quite the day. Trinidad's had quite the day. Singer with a good carry there. Let's go with a little bunch trail. Get a little crazy up in here. Underneath we go Samuel Jr. He turns it up. He gets a nice play. We go no huddle because we're psychopaths, and we're gonna go deep attack. Get a little bit more aggressive, but probably not push the ball down the field. Probably just go underneath again to Sammy, and he's gonna get hit hard, but he bounces. Didn't really get the hard animation I was expecting. He kind of like bounced around and then got extra yards. Tolles. Amani Tolles. God, he's good. He's just so fast. Speed kills in these lower leagues, man, in these lower conferences. And when you've got a guy that's as fast as Amani Tolles is and as good as Amani Tolles is, you got to just give him the football, man. He's just so electric. There's not many more receivers better than him. And Matthews is wide open, but he's not anymore. Taking up the field with Deshaun Wheeler, and he's got a room fumbled. He's so bad, Deshaun. He's not bad, but he's so fumble prone, dude. Deshaun, I can't handle it, man. Oh, he's so fumble prone, bro. It's crazy. Stop with the fumbles, big dog. You're so good everywhere else, but you just fumble the football like crazy. I mean, that was an unbelievable run for a touchdown, but it's ruined because of the fumble. Another handoff, and now we're starting to, oh my God, we're starting to suffocate the run game. They had their moments in the first quarter. That first drive was a little scary, but we were just getting our sea legs here. We figured it out, and now we're smothering the FAU run game. And the quarterback as well, Denzel Alexander. That's the 5th sack already on the quarterback, and they will punt it away once again. And since we didn't go up 42-0 because we had the fumble with Wheeler, we will keep the offense with the number ones. Ooh, great broken tackle there by Tomlinson. Gets a couple extra yards. And you know what? I'm kind of angry now. I'm kind of angry. I just want to send somebody deep and just chuck it. Give me my points that I was denied. One-on-one. It's Sammy Allen Jr. He can't get it. Aggressive catch works like nothing. Did I hit? I don't remember hitting no huddle in this, but I might have. Whatever. We'll go for it. We'll change the slot fade. That's got a better chance of getting open, and it's not open. So we'll scramble with Wheeler, but I will slide. I'm not fumbling again. Plus, that allows for Tolles to get back in the game, and he is. And they're pressing him. It's over. All right, here's the touchdown that I was wanting. Amani Tolles, although the safety did go over to help, but you can't catch him. It's a touchdown. Yep. Safety tried. You can't keep up with the big dog. And he put him to sleep. Amani Tolles, baby. That's what I was waiting for the other time, but Samuel Andrews is just not quite as fast. And it's now 42-0, so we will bring out the backups for the fourth quarter, or whenever we get the ball next. Both on offense and defense. I'll just do the mass subs thing. Actually, I probably should do it now, shouldn't I? So the defense actually does come play. Ooh, big hit. Nice job. All right, so before we call this, we will go over here to the coaching, and we will go to mass sub backups. This will insert your backups at every position for offense and defense. Confirm. There we go. So now we should have backups in everywhere, and we do. Beautiful. I don't know half these guys. I know Sheffield, so I'll use him. But I haven't gotten to know these guys because they don't ever play. So we will see how they do. This is their big time to shine, man. It's the final game of the season. Some of these guys might be seniors, juniors. I don't know. Don't know them. But we get to see Galloway and Glass a little bit more. We know those guys. Oh, it's what are you doing? What in the what? Why was that what you chose to do? You had like 70 yards of room to run, and you chose to throw it to the flat with a guy right on him? That's the interception. Yep, I don't know what you're doing. Lorenzo Tomlinson with the pick. This quarterback sucks, bro. This quarterback's god-awful. But now we get to see Caleb Nobles, who was at one point thought to be the starting quarterback of this team. We went in a different direction. Oh, it's a wild throw. Intercepted. That's not his fault. That's my fault. I just got way too aggressive. Trying to chuck a ball that I shouldn't have chucked. That's not Caleb Nobles' fault. But at one point, he was thought to be the starting quarterback of the team. We went with Deshaun Wheeler in the end, and it turned out to be a pretty good decision. Franklin Moses. I remember Franklin Moses. I feel like he's played a little bit. Let's dial up a blitz here. Get to the player. Get to the player. Why do I dial up a blitz and they get 6 yards out of it? How does that make sense? All right, 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. I haven't seen Miami's game. They must not be playing yet. We got into the backfield quicker without dialing up the blitz. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. 4th and 11, they'll punt the ball back, and now it's Ethan Hooks back there. Yikes. We got to get a guy that actually is fast to return punts. Although Hooks took it back decently far, gets us a good gain. He should be the running back too, right? Yeah, he is. All right. Oh, but they're pressing. You can't do it, man. You can't press. Even with the backups in, you can't press. I'm going to give Terrence Weeks a shot. Might as well. Oh, he didn't win. But he didn't win. I should never have thrown it to him once I realized he didn't win, but I wanted to see maybe just maybe he could catch it. He couldn't. I got to help Caleb Nobles out. I'm kind of ruining his stats for the season. 3rd and 5. We're almost done with the 3rd quarter here. I don't even know where to go with this football. I screwed that up. that was a mistake. I accidentally pressed circle and didn't really want to, and then when I pressed it, I didn't even hold it. I just kind of barely pressed it and it lobbed it. So that was an unfortunate thing. Luckily, it wasn't a pick and it was caught, but it is now 4th down. I don't trust the kicker, and since it's 42-0, 49 field goal's not as far as I thought it would be. I'm gonna go for it. Why not? We're up 42-0 in the 4th quarter. What does it matter? And now we've got the 3rd string quarterback in. What in the world? And he gets killed. The 3rd string quarterback was in Madison or something, whoever it was. He got destroyed on the play. What is this quarterback doing? Why are you throwing to the running back in the out of the backfield in the flat? What are you thinking? This quarterback does not make good decisions. That's what I'm realizing right now. He does not make good decisions. Oh, Denard's trying to get to him. He's trying his best. Galloway makes the tackle. Cameron Fancher is the man responsible for these bad decisions. 3rd and 6. Can Denard finally get to him? Almost. Interception. Oh, you got to pick that. It's a swat down and it's a punt anyway, but still, you got to pick that. That's an easy swipe. Oh, I just saw it. Miami University won their game. So that I think that means that we're done, because they have now 6 wins in the conference and we only have 4. So I'm pretty sure that means we are not playing in the conference championship this year. It's okay. We kind of killed ourselves with that. We really shouldn't have lost some of the games that we did lose. So it's a tough pill to swallow, not playing in the conference championship, but hey, we did it to ourselves. So we'll just run the clock out in this game and be happy with our 9-win season and whatever bowl game we get to play next episode. Because next episode will probably be the bowl game and probably all of the offseason as well. We might as well just pack it all like we did with the Hawaii offseason episode. We might as well just pack it alongside the bowl game episode. Oh, he's trying. Washington's actually making some decent moves here. I don't know what class Washington is in. I don't know if he's like a senior or whatever he is. He could be the future of this team at running back, but maybe not if he's getting stopped like that. Let's give him a little screen. I don't even know who Madison is. Or Matt. Yeah, is it Matt? Is it Matson or is it Matt Essen? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Because he's going to give it to Washington for the screen. And there is a nice little 1st down. Keep the drive alive. And now Washington is getting hit hard with some big old wear and tear. We give it to the power back, Mosley Jr. And he, oh my. That is why he's the power back. We got to go to film study. This is why Mosley's the power back. He just ended this man's entire career. Take his scholarship away, he doesn't exist anymore. Mosley just ended a man's life on TV. We just witnessed a murder. Oh, my God. My God. Mosley. There's no need. Oh my God, there's no need for the murder on national television. I don't know, there's national television, on TV. Wow. That is an insane hit stick. That's why he's the power back. That is why he is the power back. We're cycling through some crazy amounts of running backs here. We got Bannister in the game now. I don't even know how many running backs we have on the roster. We're going through crazy amounts. 2nd and 3. The handoff is to Washington, who's back in the game, and he is hitting hard by some wear and tear. He's very slow right now. I just felt that on that last run. He is feeling really slow. Hand it off to Washington again. He steps over a man, brings it to 2nd and 4. I kind of want to see what this Matson dude's got. Let's give him a little chance to throw the football here. Although probably not a verticals from this area of the end zone or the end of the field, but we'll give it to Washington out of the backfield here, and he will try to get in. 38 seconds. Do we try to score? Do we get a little toxic on him? I'm going to run this ball. If we don't get in, we don't get in. Mosley gets shut down, and that'll be the end of the game. We win 42-0, our final game of the season. I couldn't be happier, man. I mean, I guess I could be because we could be playing in the conference championship, but hey, we shut out FAU. Our defense looked unbelievably good, and we just found out that FAU can't stay with our guys. They're not on the same level. Deshaun Wheeler had a field day. 369 and 3 touchdowns. Could have had more. Could have had a rushing touchdown if he didn't freaking fumble. But we were just doing whatever we wanted. Like, we were tossing it to whoever we wanted, wherever we wanted. I was making mistakes, and we were still getting it to work. So, like, that's how you know we are a next level higher tier team than the people we're playing. When you're making mistakes and they're still working out, you know you're on a different level. So we end season 1 with 9 wins, which when you're starting up a program and you win 9 games in your first season, I'd say that's a pretty big success. And we will play in a bowl game, but that'll be the next episode. Let's advance the week and officially see if we are playing in the conference championship. I don't think we are because Miami won. Coach Prestige is still a C. Please go up to a B- before Amani Tolles transfers. But he is a junior redshirt, so there's a chance that he graduates. Jamel Harris gets the player of the week defensively. We get some recruiting. We get some points. What do we got here? We've got 50 hours. Okay. So what can we put these 50? Oh, it's because Cornell Peppers has agreed to commit. Thank you, Cornell. It's our 3rd player. Another 3-star. We are looking for Fumagalli. Has decided not to come here. He's locked us out. Owuzie, we're trying to make. They've scheduled a visit for Pascal. Unfortunately, we don't have any more games to schedule. I guess we can try to toss the house at him if we want Javier Pascal. I mean, he's 6'4". What does he do well? Oh, he's a tight end. I think, right? This wouldn't be an offensive lineman. What is 6'4"? Oh, he is 6'4", 290. I didn't read his weight. He's an offensive lineman. Okay. With 75 speed, though. What are you? You've got 75 speed, 68 agility. Are you a tight end? I don't know what this man is, but I'm curious. So I'm going to toss the house at him. I could try to sell, but maybe the house will push us ahead. I don't know. We're looking good on you. We're looking good on you. Let's try to get it on a roster rant. We'll offer him a scholarship, and we'll toss in a contact friends and family. Maybe that'll get us in the running because nobody's even offered him a scholarship yet. So maybe that can get us in the battle for him. We'll advance the week, and we will see what happens. We will still be C Coach Prestige. No commitments, at least none that popped up. What's the Heisman watch look like? It looks like Amani Tolles will lose out to the Heisman to Grayson McCall. Man, we had it for most of the season. He was leading, but then Grayson McCall just came in and dominated. It really is a quarterback award, man. It really is a quarterback award. All right, so we will look at recruiting again. We have 20 hours. Bernard is committed to App State. That's not a problem. We weren't ever going after him. Awuzie and Madden they should just commit already. Durant. Okay, so now some teams have offered him some scholarships, but we didn't even jump in on that. I don't even know how good he is. I haven't even scouted him yet. But you know what? We don't need to scout him. I believe in the Shield. So I'm going to give him all of the hours that we can, and we're going to hope that gets us a little bit closer. Can't offer him anything. Can I offer anybody 5 hours? I can on Lemon, so I'll offer him 5 hours. That's all of our hours. We'll see if that works for us. I don't know. Probably not. Give me some recruits. Give me some recruits. Are we going to play conference championship football this year? Probably not. Gideon Awuzie is committed to 4-star corner and Nick Madden, the quarterback. Well, I think he's an athlete, but it says he's a quarterback. That's kind of cool. And De Carvalho is looking good. We jumped to number 3 on Ross Durant. That's what I was hoping for. Managed staff. So we're not playing the conference championship. We kind of knew that. Do we fire anybody? I kind of want to fire the defensive coordinator, but he's a master motivator. They're both master motivators, but he's a D+. There's got to be somebody better we can hire. I'm going to fire both our guys. I'm going to fire our offensive coordinator, fire our defensive coordinator, and we're going to get somebody different. We're going to get somebody different, I'll say. What do we got here? What bowl game we playing in? What bowl game we be playing in? Coach Prestige is still a C. I hate it here. I really hope Amani Tolles just graduates and doesn't choose to. Grayson McCall does secure the Heisman. That's unfortunate. We had it in our grasp. We lost it. But Amani Tolles does get the best receiver award, 2,100 yards. My God, we'd used him a lot. Why would you want to transfer? And we're playing in the 68 Ventures Bowl against Arkansas State? You got to be kidding me. We got to play Arkansas State? That's unbelievable. Do we get any other awards? They would have showed me, right? If we would have got any other awards. So the player of the year, oh, we were close. Head coach of the year, we don't win that. Quarterback, we certainly don't win that. DB, nope. Or defensive player, there's DB. We don't win any of those. Running back, we don't get. Receiver, we do get. Lombardi, no. Oregon had a killer year. No. Okay, so it would have showed me if we would have won any more awards. But we are taking on Arkansas State in the 68 Ventures Bowl. Gross. We do get first team All-American Amani Tolles, and that is it for first team. Second team, we don't get anybody. Freshman All-American Sammy Allen Jr. makes it. Let's go, Sammy. But that's it. What about conference All-Americans? We get ourselves a lot. Here we go. Amani Tolles, first team. Aaron Beecher, Joe Turnbull. McKinley Rivers, CJ Driver, Denzel Alexander, Jamelo Harris, and Javoris Lumpkin, all first team MAC. And then second team is Deshaun Wheeler, Emil Singer, Ryan Trinidad, KJ Posey, Jalen Galloway, Logan Warren. A lot of MAC All-Americans. Or all-conference, I guess. Huge. Next episode, when we wrap up the season. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. When we wrap up the season, all that kind of stuff, we'll look over all the staff, or all the stats and stuff like that. So we'll get into it. But we can't forget about signing our actual offensive coordinators. Or can I not? Did I miss it? It said the next... Oh, here we go. View job offers. This is where I should be able to do it, right? Oh, no, this is me. Oh, I don't want to... No, I'm not going to take any jobs. Manage staff. Oh, here it is. Is this where I can do it? Yeah, here we go. Okay, hire coach. So who's available? Chad Butters. I like the name. He's level 22, and he's a spread guy. Okay. Do we prioritize the pipeline, or do we prioritize the level that they're at? Probably the level. Drew Howell is the offensive coordinator currently at Tulsa. Or he's the head coach at Tulsa. Oh, interesting. Could we swipe the... Oh, so is Chad Butters. Could we swipe a head coach at a primetime school, bring them the offensive coordinator? That feels weird. But I'm kind of interested in trying it. Or we could go for the offensive coordinator here at Deion Sampson. He runs a multiple offense. What kind of style do I want to run? A lot of these guys are spread. I feel like the spread works the best because we've got a lot of athletes on the outside. I kind of want to go for head coach Chad Butters. I want to make an offer. Chad Butters, offer pending. Oh, but he's a D+. That's not good. Hire defensive coordinator. We might as well go for the guy that has the highest level. He runs a 3-3-5. Do I want a 3-3-5? I probably want a 4-3. I probably want to go 4-3. I feel more comfortable in a 4-3. So let's go with the guy that is not being scouted right now. He's C Prestige, Keenan Boyd. Is he an elite recruiter? I think he has it locked. That's okay. I think I like Keenan Boyd. We're going to hire him, or at least offer him the job. So he'll be our DC for now. Hopefully we can get the head coach of Arizona State, Chad Butters. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. But I can't simulate because next episode is going to be the bowl game. So we will do that. We will go through the entirety of the offseason. Also in the next episode, we'll take a look at the stats. We'll take a look at some of the records that we might have gotten. And we will see officially if Amani Tolles is either going to come back to the team next year, transfer out, or just go to the draft, because that's also a possibility. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, though. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much. Stop by and watch. I truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.